Hey girl,
Hey girl,
how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm fabulous. Hi friends, we're back. Did y'all miss us? I know y'all did.
We
Yeah.
missed y'all.
Well, we're back for another week of your favorite podcast, babes. Girl, please.
Are we
Okay.
a podcast though?
Your favorite podcast that's not a podcast, that's really a podcast. That's what I like to say.
But if y'all want us to be a podcast, then we a podcast.
Yes. Well, let's get into it, friend. I'm Daisha, your favorite homegirl for all things Black owned fashion and, of course, media.
And I'm Tiara, your resident personal stylist, helping you embody your visions to live your purpose.
Okay. Ooh, we like that.
No, because it's real. I want all my girls to be pulling up, hopping out, and showing it.
Okay. What Kendrick say? Pull up, pop out, make it look sexy. Period.
Okay.
Love it. Okay, so girl, we got a
And I
lot of
also
things.
said, I'ma do my stuff.
And is. And
I wonder
has,
what that stuff was, friend. I wonder what that stuff was.
right. And has and is doing. So yes, friend, let's get into it this week. We have a lot to talk about. And I missed all of our girls. So let's hop right in.
Okay.
So this week we saw Brent Faiyaz and his business partner Ty Bazin. They did their biggest one, okay? Uh,
Mm-hmm.
they are investing in 12 women STEM led owned brands, and yeah, and so he has teamed up with him, and you know what? I So let me tell you, right? Let's go back, right?
Tell the girls who these folks is.
Yes, let me go back because I got excited because I am in my head. Brent Faiyaz is my man. So,
Oh.
so yeah.
So y'all know that. Who brings them in? Okay.
So, oh, the shade. Anyway, so Brent Faiyaz, of course, is what do we consider him as? Singer, rapper s? I don't know. Love
Okay.
him down though. So him and his business partner, like I said, Ty Bazin,
Okay.
are they invest in a number of brands, Athletic Greens, Therabody, et cetera, et cetera. And
Okay.
so now they're taking their talents and their coins
Yeah.
to women-led STEM-owned brands. And it's 12 of them, and they're investing 10K into each of
Yeah.
them. So
And tell the girls what STEM is because this is very important. This is a very underrepresented area
yes,
for us.
STEM, science, technology, all
Engineering, math.
engineering, math, all of it. S.T.E.M for y'all who need to know the spelling of the acronym,
Yeah.
okay?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yes, so I love that, especially that it's women-led brands. Shout out to
Yeah.
and Ty. Such
Yeah.
a moment. If you all haven't read about it, please go read it. It's available on Afrotech and
Yeah.
other media outlets. But I think it's just awesome when celebrities, of course, put their dollars in great places, but also,
Yeah.
celebrities that are up and coming or that folks that you wouldn't typically think would invest in certain things. I love when it happens this way. So
Yeah, or you just don't kind of know what their true interests are outside of their creative
yeah,
output, which
exactly.
maybe, acting or in his case, music. I think this is a great thing to highlight. I'm somebody who, me and Brent, this is helping me separate the artist
And the person.
from the music, which is something that I really don't necessarily believe in. But this is great for him to be giving back to specifically Black women
Mhm.
and in underrepresented or underserved areas of industry for Black women. I
Mhm.
know quite a few STEM baddies who, have their own businesses in the industry and do a lot of educational things, and finding funding a lot of times is very difficult just anyways being a Black woman, but definitely in that space.
Yeah,
So
for sure. Yeah,
kudos to Brent for that.
yeah, kudos to Brent, kudos to Ty. We love it down. Continue
Mm-hmm.
to do what you guys are doing, and we're here to support it.
Period.
That's a girl, yes, please.
Okay.
Okay. So, friend, tell us more about what you read on High Snob. They said that malls are dead.
Girl, yeah, they said malls may be dead, but mall brands have never been more alive. I tend to agree.
Yeah,
Um,
I would have to too.
so they were talking about a lot of our childhood staples or our young adulthood staples like Gap and J. Crew and Banana and Abercrombie and how they are experiencing this rebrand resurgence, right? They're
Yeah.
being I'd say they're elevating and becoming more age agnostic and
Mhm.
focusing on the things or the items or the pieces that the girls and the guys out there want most, which is those closet staples, and just those everyday casual wear pieces. I
Yeah.
think that, we have been in this long, long, long era of fast fashion,
Mhm.
and now we're kind of, after the Panty Annie child, people are back outside. They aren't shopping online so much. Well, they have the option to not just have to
Exactly.
shop online now
Yeah.
because I think that the conveniences of online are just unmatched. But to be able to couple that with an experience, which is what people typically look for when they go out shopping, right? Because you need to feel the fabrics, try on the sizes, and it's just such a mixed bag out there. But I'm excited to see, a resurgence of some of those old town road staples from yesteryear, right? You remember going to the mall with your girls and your mama
Of
will give you like,
course.
I don't know, $50 and you come back with bags on bags from,
Hey, it was the best time. I used to go to Aeropostale, honey. It's
yes, that's where I got my jeans from. They were the
okay.
only ones that fit your girl in high
Okay.
school.
It was, yes, it was great. And yeah, I agree. I definitely think, especially when we talk about the Banana Republics of the world and J. Crew and Gap and all these,
Yeah,
kind of staple brands, Abercrombie, as you mentioned. Yeah, they're they're very much so well and alive. Alive.
yeah,
And so yeah. So
yeah,
it's exciting. And High Snob, yes. Yes.
yeah. High
This
Snob, yes, but also just, not just High Snob, Wall Street Journal and a couple of
yes,
other places are just kind of really talking about what's going on out there in the shopping landscape, along with, there's so many shopping newsletters. I can't even begin to name
right.
them. But they're just talking about how these brands have really started to invest in different types of creatives, right? So they're pulling like a lot of runway familiar designers to come and head these brands. Like we see Zach Posen at the Gap and he's having a good time over there. The girls are really loving it. But the Gap has really been, obviously, the Gap is a part of culture, always has been, I guess always will be. But they've really, like, as of late, been making some strategic partnerships that are quite interesting. We saw the Dapper Dan collection.
Mhm.
We saw that they did a little capsule with Ghetto Gastro, which is that phenomenal food collective that we all know and love from the Bronx.
Mhm.
Um, J. Crew as well, collaborating this summer with Mariam Nasir Zadeh. That
Yeah.
was fun.
Mhm.
Also doing that collaboration with Douyin, which I kind of got familiar with when Sophia Richie was having her quiet luxury moment.
Yes.
But a lot of the girls wear Douyin. So they're making strategic and interesting collaborations and moves. They're pulling, Proenza designers, Anthropology, has designers
Right.
over there from Vera Wang and Vivian Westwood. And Abercrombie's got some folks from Bodie and
Mhm.
Proenza, which these are all brands we love. These
Right.
are all staples in the closet as well. A lot of my girls love Proenza. And
Yeah.
look, and we love Bodhi too. So it's exciting.
Very exciting. And I say yes to High Snob because, in my opinion, sometimes there's some things that I don't agree with. I agreed with this
Yeah,
one.
I agree with you too.
I
Why?
agree with this one. So, it was a great read. If you guys haven't read, like Tiara said, you can find it on a number of outlets. This one we pulled from High Sobriety. Check it out, read more about it. Tell us what you guys think. Are malls dead? Are they not dead? Are you a mall girl, mall guy? Let us know. How do you feel about the
Yeah,
brand? Drop it in the comments.
Get up in the comments and let us know. I mean, have these classic mall brands grown up with you? They're
Yeah.
reinvesting in the quality. You know, we started to see a slump in quality as people started to be more, I don't know, Fashion Nova customers. I don't know where the girls went, but let us know what you guys are out there shopping, what you're pulling, what you want more information on, shopping wise, and tell us, did you get something from Banana Public and Peter Duck?
Yes, it just talk to us. I mean, we're here to talk. We're here to chit chat and keep.
Yeah, we talk back and we talk nice.
Okay, all of those things. Yes, ma'am. So that brings us to our side note for this episode. I'm so excited. So,
Yeah.
to kick us off, Anthony Edwards, shout out to him. He is an
Mhm,
Atlanta native, like us.
mhm, mhm.
And we just wanted to, we've been talking about the Olympics in the past couple of episodes.
Oh yeah.
He recently won gold as well. And so we
Mhm.
just wanted to highlight him, give him his flowers,
Yeah.
because he is an Atlanta native as well. So shout out to Anthony. Super excited to see,
Salute,
the
Anthony.
partnerships and the collaborations that come out of, just his win and just
Yeah.
him in general and, his give back to Atlanta. And so fun times for him. Excited.
Love seeing people from the A. Like, we love people coming from where we're from and doing the damn thing. Peace up, ATL.
Period. Yes, so we love you. So shout out to Anthony
Period.
and tell us about Brittany.
Well, Brittney Griner, she's got a deep place in my heart, you guys. And I just want to shout her out because she is just one of those stories for the history books. You hear me? Talk about triumphant. We love a comeback story. And just I read her story in the New York Times and I haven't yet it's just I can't watch yet. I need to be in the headspace to watch her interview, her sit down, just discussing her horrible experience in Russian prison and just that journey and thank God she came back, like thank God we were able to get her up out of there and back home to her wife and her family and see her, come back to herself and come back to the sport that she loves most and go to the Olympics and bring back a gold medal.
Right.
I mean, salute
Great.
Brittany. If you see this, we just want you to know that we love you, girl. We see you. We are rooting for you and just nothing but blessings for you.
Yes, yes, I love it. Shout
Mm.
out to Brittany.
Yeah.
Our last side note is Pompeo Home. So I am
Tell us
obsessed
about
with
that.
Pompeo Home.
What is
It,
Pompeo Home, girl?
Pompeo Home is a Black-owned home lifestyle brand founded by
Okay.
um husband and wife, and they were recently named one of the Better Home and Garden Style Makers of 2024. And
Okay.
I just love that. I've been following Pompeo Home for a while now. I mean, if you all don't know, your girl had an app that displayed all things Black owned back in 2020, y'all.
Yes,
Like,
she did. And
and
she still does.
yes, yes, it's coming back, but in a revamped way.
Yeah.
But that
Construction.
yes. So that was when I got familiar with Pompeo Home, and it's super big to me and of course TR as well to incorporate
Yes.
pieces of Blackness within my space in my home.
Yeah.
And so in my apartment I've had pieces from different designers and
Hmm.
brands and things of that nature, and Pompeo Home being one of them. So
Okay.
wanted to shout them out. Love that. It's an absolute girl. Yes, kudos to them. I'm so excited.
Yes.
So this year has been amazing for them. Actually, they've been on a lot of just like lists and
Yeah.
been getting a lot of recognition, and
Yeah.
it's the things are coming to fruition for them. So
Yeah.
we're excited for that.
Yeah. We love to see it. We love to see the lifestyle brands. We love to be introduced to the homemaker girlies and guys out there. If you guys are following any lifestyle home and garden inside tour type creators, send them our way. We love that content and we want to support it. I mean, I'm an interiors girl through and through. I mean, that is the first area I go to in any museum. You hear me?
Yes, absolutely. So yes, get in the comments like TT said, okay? And tell us your thoughts. Are you guys shopping Pompeo Home? If you're not, You should be.
And you are now.
Okay. Period. So you know what time it is, friend.
You know we about to get into the
Yeah. Girl yes of the week.
oh,
And then we'll get into the girl please of the week. And I'm just so excited. So tell us about Girl Yes, because this is a good one. And I'm ready to talk about it.
okay, so I am just so excited to be able to talk about Candace Marie.
Mm-hmm.
Girls that are may or may not be familiar, she is obviously the legend behind the IG account Marie Mag.
Mm-hmm.
She is a content strategist, a fashion consultant, and she has a company that she's founded called Black and Corporate.
Mm-hmm.
She works with all your favorite brands, okay? Like that's who they tap at: Prada,
Yeah.
Caring, Chanel Beauty. Okay, she comes in and gets the girls together. And I just wanted to, bring up a piece that she has created recently and just salute her style. She did a 4-part reels type series with
Mm-hmm.
Jawara, who we love. I mean, hair extraordinaire.
Yeah.
But she, like, I don't know, I just love her. She's everything. I love everything about her fashion era. She's a fashion week staple. I can't wait to see what she's going to wear out there on the street. I kind
Mm-hmm.
of describe her as if Solange and Grace Jones had a baby, but
Mm.
instilled that baby with her own confidence to go out there and make her best fashion life real.
Yes, I love it.
That's her. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love her style. I love her taste. Speaking of interiors, I love
Mm-hmm.
her creativity. I love how she takes up space. You know what I mean? Like, I love her background. I can relate to, some of the things that she did before. She's a former finance baddie.
Mm-hmm.
She's a connoisseur.
Yeah, she's all the things.
And for the girls that don't know what a connoisseur is, that's just a baddie that gets it right. And
Okay.
you can't clock her tea on them fashions, but you watching.
Yep. Yeah,
So
we love.
yeah, she's doing these documentary style reels. She's done one on her own. She's had a recent journey, and I just want to send you guys over there to her page to find out, what she's talking about her. She's gotten real intimate and personal with you guys in this very artsy. I mean, it's really like making reels documentary.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Did you see?
Yeah, yeah, I love it. First of all, let's go back.
Okay.
Candace, if you're watching this, I need a reel like that for myself. Tiara needs a reel like that for herself.
And do.
Going, let us know what we have to do.
Yeah.
I love it. I mean, when you sent it to me and I watched it, I was just, the first thing I said was, I need this in my life.
Period.
I just, without even knowing that it was her, and I should have known just from like
Mhm.
how beautifully curated it was. And,
Mhm.
I'm a stan for storytelling in all
Mhm.
forms. I just love that. And I love that about her. And I also love the girls like you, that come from um these non-traditional backgrounds and they make their way, right? Like
Yeah.
I'm a stan of that, and I'm a stan of a person that, again, it's like this wasn't what you went to school for or anything of the sort, and look at you, you're flourishing. So
Yeah.
kudos to Candace. I am absolutely in love with the content and can't wait to see more. And honestly, I'm waiting for mine. So yeah, let's get that going. So that's the girl yes of the week, and that's a super 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 girl yes. I
Yeah.
stand them both, and
Yeah.
and flowers to Jawara, like,
Yes.
my gosh, an icon, a true icon.
Yes.
So
Yes.
it's so exciting to watch, and for people to learn more about him, and to really see his work and, all the things.
And just talk about authenticity, right? Like never straying away from who
Yeah.
you are, what you believe in, what you want to
Mhm.
see, what
Yeah,
you
where
want
you're
to
from
create,
too, you
and
know?
but bringing the people into your world,
Exactly.
making them a part of your world. That's what
Exactly.
I love to see.
Yeah, I love it. So kudos to both of them. That's
Yeah.
a girl yes in my book. Okay.
Period.
We are so excited to see more. Now, friend, you know
What?
what time it is. Okay.
Okay, well, just tell me what time it is because I might have jumped the gun earlier.
Honey, you
It's
jumped in because
exciting.
you got excited because we got good things to
I
talk
just
about.
get so excited for this.
It's okay.
Okay.
We're excited too. It is the girl please of the week, honey. And our first girl please is
Okay.
very near and dear to us.
Oh, yeah.
So, I'm gonna kick it off. But then I want you to jump right in. Okay. It's
Okay, because I'm just ready for this.
it's like a jump.
Oh,
Oh,
oh, okay.
yeah. So little baby, yes,
Period.
little baby took a
Dominique.
tour. Oh, not the government. Little baby, don't mind her, honey. She getting excited.
I call him Dominique because he ain't his grown man, okay?
Big Dom.
Big
Dom bags.
Dom, not the little one.
Look, Dom bags. Period. Okay, not dime bags. Dom bags. Love it.
Period.
So, okay, don't ever get it confused.
Never.
So, little baby took us on a tour with Arch Digest recently of
Mhm.
his bachelor pad, which I love that he called it that. Number one, because
Because make no mistake, there are
like
several
make
properties in the
no
portfolio.
mistake,
Okay.
exactly. And I'm so glad you caught that because it's like, oh, this is my bachelor pad, and then I probably have this one down here, and then I have this one down here.
Because I've been spending a
Right,
lot of time at the Miami home.
exactly. I just loved it. It was just a little subtle flex there. So
And well deserved.
what? Oh my gosh, to come
Because well
from
deserved.
it's always, this is what we talked about with Anthony Edwards. Like, it's
Yes.
always so lovely to see folks from your hometown, make it, right? And it's always nice to see folks that are close in age to you as well. It's just
Yeah.
inspiring. I personally am a little baby fan. I love,
Um,
the work that he's done, his
down.
music, what he does for communities and what
Yeah.
he stands for. I think he's just he's that guy, to me. And
Yeah.
I just love him now moving into this Lux field, like this is
Yeah.
the phase of his career and his life.
But never switching up.
Never. And
We locked in.
we talk about this. Like, he it's him through and through. Like, he
Yeah.
never strays away from the
Yeah.
Atlanta in him, who he is, what he stands for.
Yeah.
And you see it just feels so authentic and genuine.
And unapologetic, right? Like, I love how he brings you into his growth. Like, these are the things that he's learning about and excited about and exposed to now, and he's sharing that with us. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like he's just such an inspiration to his homeboys, but to his fan base. Like, he never misses a beat to bring us into the elevation. You know what I mean? Like, we did things in the streets, we did whatever it's above us now. Like, we're
Right.
not doing that no more.
We're
You know
on
what I'm saying? Like,
another
now we're importing tables from Italy.
Come on.
Okay, now we're fabricating our countertops with leather so we can make tacos with our boy, our son, because it's fun for them.
What you know about that?
I
Okay.
love how family oriented he is. He never misses an opportunity to include his sons, both of them, all the time.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I just love him.
I love him too. It was so exciting to watch, and I want to see more. I want to see the other, properties. Okay.
Okay, because this is just the bachelor pad that we spend some time at.
Okay.
We do Mother's Day over here, Father's Day.
Listen, friends, I want to be all the way tapped in. Please give us a whole series of Little Baby and his homes.
But did you catch like the subtle flex of the black art as well? Like the
Yes,
black excellence piece
love
on the
it.
wall.
Yes.
The carpet, the rug in his closet of him and his boys.
That's what I mean when I say
Yeah.
I love that he stands on business and he stands on what
Yeah.
he believes in, what he cares about. And like you said, he's very family oriented. He's for us for sure. Like, and he has never strayed away from being
Yeah.
very vocal about that.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's a stand-up guy in my book. I'm here for it. I'm excited to see, more, and maybe,
Yeah.
maybe we get something home related from Lil Baby. Wouldn't that be fun?
I'm here for it.
Yeah.
I love seeing, we saw Carmelo's home a few months back. We saw Alicia Keys and
I was
Swiss
going to
Beats
say, I'm still
home.
obsessed with that. Okay.
Yeah, like first of all, Deja and I both grew up. We just told you how we're interiors girlies, but just Architectural Digest, like Home and Garden, like World of Interiors.
Yes. I love
Even Departures Mag too. That's more
Yeah.
life that. But I just
Cultured and
yes,
Condé Nast Travel and
yes,
where
Disney.
all of these. Love them
Yeah,
all. Yeah. Yes, yes, yes. So that is definitely a girl yes, please, because we want more.
Yeah, I
Okay?
need more of that little
We need
baby. Like,
more.
I need to see the Miami property. Then but he said there's the big boy house in Atlanta. Like, we got to see all that, you know.
And,
No low dropping. We just want
and
to see
can
what
I
that
come?
they tour.
Can I have
Because
a birthday party there?
that designer, though, we need to be watching this today.
We're gonna look at
We need to shout her out because she did that.
absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah. So our next girl, please, on the
Mm.
list is Tinashe is on the cover of the Cut, honey.
And a nasty girl.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I love Tinashe in this way, right? Like I'm not a fan of the music per se.
Oh, I'm a Tinashe fan.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, like, see, I'm glad you said that because she's finally getting the flowers that she deserves, actually. And like this song that she's having this like renaissance over, nasty, like that's not even like her best work. You know
Mm,
what I mean? Like, you didn't listen to 333 or there
no,
was an album right before that. She
no.
gets that. No.
I'm gonna
Y'all,
have to
put some
listen.
respect
I'm
on
gonna
her
have
name.
listen. I will listen. I
Y'all
am.
do Tina Shay.
Oh,
I affectionately refer to her as Tina.
listen. I will. I will give it a listen. She's not on my list as of yet.
You know what I love about her? She gives me way more artsy Sierra. Because you
Mm,
know how back in the day, we felt like Sierra made the soundtrack for Sierra to dance to,
mm-hmm.
which is what we loved about Sierra. She's just an iconic dancer.
Right.
She
Right.
may not be Whitney Houston,
Right.
but she makes her music for her to do what she needs to do out here.
Yeah.
And I think
Exactly.
Tinashe is of a similar vein. I do think that she has a unique sound that, whatever, you can have your own debate on if you feel like she can sing or not. I personally think that she has an amazing sound that is completely signature, unique to her, that works for her. And
Right.
she's so artsy. Like, she's
Yeah.
just super creative. I love her movement. Like, it's kind of like FKA Twigs, like these
Yeah.
type of girls. You know what I mean? Like, I
So
really
that's why
appreciate.
I said, I love her in this way, right? Like
Yeah.
with her on the cover, I love the styling. I love how,
Yeah.
all of it, right? Like I love to see her in more of a artsy way, to your point.
Yeah.
Um, you know, I I I'm not a fan of the music just yet, but I
Mm.
am a fan of, the creative, the artiste, and who she is. So it was
Yeah.
it was a great cover in my opinion. So friend,
Yes.
tell us what Tinashe is wearing, honey, because it's fabulous, honey. What's she wearing on the cover? Tell us about the looks you like too.
Okay, but on this cover, I really appreciate that she's wearing egg salad.
Mm.
I love that. When I was a wee little fashion intern, I had a really amazing egg salad experience. But yes, she's also got this Stella McCartney silver look going on with this just bold eye makeup that's giving you Danielle Luna vibes.
Love it.
Oh, I love the she's wearing Ludovic de Saint-Cernin on that lounger. You know what I mean? Just like this Harlem dress with that beautiful floral moment. She's got some Ferragamo for the fall. Like, she's really just giving you like adult panache, beautiful. This is me. You know what I mean? Like, not so much pared down, but just like
This is me.
giving you, yeah,
Yeah.
just giving you basic
And that's what I love about
panache.
it. Right.
Yeah,
And that's
yeah,
what, just to take us back to my original point, it felt like this is genuinely her.
yeah,
It's in her vibe and in her element. And I
yeah,
just love that. And such a beautifully crafted campaign as well. So shout out to the production team, um,
yeah.
and the editorial teams and everyone that
Just
worked on
just
this.
Willis over there. We love. She's
That,
doing the thing. She's
yes.
doing the thing. You know what I mean? That beautiful acne leather moment. You know what I mean? She's on that staircase in that YSL.
Yes.
Yes, she's just giving you these bold, bulbous earrings and just fake, just
Yeah.
freckle.
Yeah. Oh.
It's like Sade.
Hmm.
Hmm,
Hmm.
I don't know.
Yeah. I love that. Well, yes, girl.
Tina
Yes.
Shay girl, you did your big one.
Girl, yes, please, please, please. Yes, ma'am. So another cover that we wanted to talk about with
Mm.
Excited about this. The queen, the
Yeah.
icon herself, Naomi
Yeah.
Campbell, graced the cover of Harper's Bazaar.
Oh yes, and did she grace it?
But wait, let's also talk about this too before we step into Miss Naomi Campbell and how iconic she
Okay.
is. The
Yes.
queen,
Yes.
also very iconic. How
And
they
getting
get
it right this time.
how they get all of them together all in one room? I would have probably cried, died, and passed out. Right. It was
Not
great.
cried, died, and passed out.
Oh my goodness. Oh
Yeah.
my, yes, it was just great.
She's giving you a liar, Naomi on a hot tin roof. Okay. And let's just, before we even get into that, talk
Yes,
about it, Jawara on the hair.
come on.
It's
Just
Pat
me.
McGrath on the beach. It's Carlos Nazario on the fineries.
Come on.
It's Malik Bodian on the camera, like
I said,
who
cry,
is also an
that's
iconic model.
like,
That's also a really incredible photographer. And they all black.
and salute to Miss Samira over there as well.
Yes, yes, editor in
Like,
chief
this
Samir
deep
Nasser. Yes.
down, like th- I don't have the word. It's come on,
It's these pleated Alaya pants and top on this rooftop on this cover.
come on. It's just I want to be her when I grow up. Like
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't
That
understand.
hair,
Good, this is great.
that
Uh,
hair.
it's a moment for me.
I can't get enough of that hair. And
For
she just looks great. You know what I mean? Because
real.
what Naomi is opening up for me is the idea of aging.
Yeah,
Like, I love that we are living in this era with her because, oftentimes we have to, we come of age and then we have to go back in time to really, and there's a lot of her career that we had to go back in time because she just spans all the decades, all the relevancies. She's a part of that,
right.
right? But like, she's also a part of our life and it's just fantastic to watch.
Yeah.
Like, she really is a supermodel in real life.
Supermodel, superstar, super icon. I
Yeah.
mean, all the things. This was just, uh,
Yeah.
yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes.
And it's really like that.
What can
It's really like that in person, from afar, on the phone. Like, she's just incredible. I just, it's almost like, okay, is she real? Like, is she real?
it's the AI. We already said it.
Okay, it's the AI. Okay, well,
We
there it
said
is.
it before. Yep. But that, I mean, shout out to the entire team. That is just amazing.
Yeah, that's
And,
a girl, yes.
and if y'all haven't seen it, again, go
Yeah,
look, please,
yeah,
and tell us in the comments what
yeah.
you think because we're standing out at this point. Like we're having a whole fangirl moment.
Oh,
We
yeah.
want from y'all too. So let
Yeah.
us know, drop it in the comments. Let's keep talking about it.
Yeah,
So this
sure.
is another Girl Yes Please that I am super excited about.
Okay.
Issa Rae actually
Yes.
her first global fashion campaign with
Excuse me.
Stuart Weitzman. And it's the How Lovely to Be a Woman campaign
Yeah.
film that's airing September 4th. And how lovely, let's just say, how
Okay.
is it to be a woman, a black one at that?
First of all, I guess I never realized how Tina Turner like Issa's legs
Mm.
are.
Girl, come on, the
Giving you
leg, honey, all
leg.
day long. I love to watch her walk. Not
I
in
do love to watch her walk.
honey.
She looks like she smells like cucumber water, but
Mm.
like with a hint of sea salt and like a overlay of honey
Yeah, girl, you took it out my.
and maybe like whiskey too, because she just
I
yeah.
said with a drop of vanilla, but
Mhm.
yeah, she's
Okay, okay. So honey and vanilla. Okay. So it is like
so.
it's just I love Issa Rae.
Me too. I'm a stan.
And how fitting is this for her to be one of the ambassadors of this campaign? Like, we're always talking about the synergies and,
Right.
what you're always saying. What are you always saying about the brands getting it right with the collaborations?
Connective tissue.
The connective tissue. Like, it was connected this
Yes.
time around.
Mhm.
Like, she just embodies everything that they're going for. And this class of women, I mean, Ali Raceman, Christy Turlington. We just talked about Naomi, also her being this just iconic supermodel of our time. Being able to share that with like Christy Turlington is my mother's favorite model. You know what I mean? Like,
I love it.
I don't know, Lucy Liu.
And Lucy is my girl. Come on, Lucy.
Yeah. So this is Stuart Weitzman's Woman Doing It All. And Issa for sure embodies that, right? Perfect selection.
Like, is the epitome
Yeah.
of multi-hyphenate.
Multi-hyphenate. Oh, that's Issa.
Yes.
Yeah.
Her
I,
picture should be next to the definition in the dictionary. Like,
yeah.
come
Yeah.
on.
Yeah. Yeah.
Crazy.
With the graphic descriptor. Yeah.
Right.
I also love that. Okay, so we haven't gotten the film yet. Like Deja mentioned, it's coming out September 4th, which is right around the start of Fashion Week.
Right.
But the film remixes the song Bye Bye Birdie, which just happens to be so funny. Mad Men is like my favorite show, and there was like this episode of just getting this, iconic woman shot of a like a diet cola or something, and the woman copywriter Peggy Olson was getting this opportunity to cast this woman and just get the right shot, right? And just that play on that's an iconic film, Bye Bye Birdie, if you guys don't know, from the and Margaret. I don't know, we can go on a tangent on that, but the callback to women's empowerment and these opportunities and women being able to do it all, no matter what decade you exist in. I just think that this is just amazing.
Yeah. And shout out to Stuart Weitzman.
Oh yeah.
They always champion, diversity in this way. And it's very much so fun to watch their campaigns come to life and their selection of talent that they use. And so, this
and talk about a mall staple, right? Like, who hasn't had a pair of Stuart Weitzmans?
Yeah, exactly. So,
I mean, this is making me want to go check the collection out too, by the way. Are my legs going to look like Issa? Okay.
Yes. So we love it. Okay. As y'all can see, that's another girl, please give me more, because we really are here
can't get enough of it. Yeah. Please.
Exactly.
Please. Extra scoop of that.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah. Second plate. Yeah.
Leftovers.
Yeah.
Correct.
To go by.
Okay. Yeah. So the Cut actually wrote a very interesting piece about the glow down being the new glow up. And so I know you had thoughts on this, sister girl. So tell us what you're thinking and more about this article.
Yeah. Again, I just think that's in line with kind of the times. Last episode, we talked about how the girls want less fashion gimmick and more basic staples, just back to yourself.
Right.
And I think beauty is in line with what's going on in that phenomenon. A lot of the girls that we've come to know and love are reversing BBLs, dissolving fillers, getting lip implants removed, and wanting to go for a more natural look. We saw Dream Doll just recently do an interview talking about transitioning back to her natural body. And we've seen a lot of women in the influencer space or, in the hip hop community kind of speak to this. So we saw Angela White, formerly Black China, or is that formerly? Is she still?
She still goes by Black China.
Okay.
But
well, Black China, we saw her
but she says Angela too, so
yeah. But we've seen her reverse a lot of her more extensive enhancements, if you will, and just want to go back for a more modest, demure look.
Very mindful.
Yeah. And we I think it's also in line with a lot of the online conversations and fodder too, right? Like we have all these men versus women wars and what's attraction and what's attractive and what's not and what do men want and are women doing it for themselves? We don't necessarily have to get into that, but it speaks volumes to the current trend.
Absolutely. And how you just said, very demure, okay? yes,
Mhm.
and that's trending. That is having its moment on
Yeah.
social, and all of this just ties together. And
Yeah.
I'm interested to see, how things shift. We've been seeing this for a while, right? Like,
Yeah.
things when K Michelle had to have her
Oh yeah.
transition, and you know the girls, that family, how they're transitioning now to
Yeah.
more softer natural
Yeah.
body. So
Or
it's
even just the girls that, may go and get enhancements and want to make it clear that they're not necessarily advocates for or against, but encourage you to just get to know yourself.
hmm
You know,
yeah, a
my
lot of
new
that's
phrase
me.
is I
It's
don't place judgment on people. I just already have an opinion that I've settled on these things.
hmm
I think I'm all for the God-givens, okay? And I understand just the narratives around socializing with beauty, being a black woman,
hmm
not being thick thin. You know what I mean?
hmm
It's difficult out there, and I'm not gonna erase that struggle. But I do want to encourage our girls out there to really just get in touch with yourself. And yes,
yeah,
you all, or a lot of girls say, these are things that they want to do for themselves, but you're like changing your body. You're changing your entire body. And you have no idea how that's going to affect your future. And so just really be resolved in that decision before you make drastic changes. Your body is not a trend, okay? Your health matters.
wore that. Didn't I wear that one day? No, my body is in a political playground, but same deal.
It's the same sentiment. Like, just this whole Ozempic era too, like, we're getting a little too comfortable with chemicals and surgeries and just back alley transitions. Like it's just like it's too much. And I do worry for young girls. I mean, we are starting to see I have friends that have preteens that, want retinols and stuff. Like you're 12.
The Sephora kids,
You don't even have your real skin yet.
like,
You need to calm down.
I could tell you some. Don't start me, please.
Okay. So
Thank
we won't get into that. We're not getting, political. We do what you want. Okay. But make sure that's what you want.
For sure, because yes, I'm a do what makes you feel good and what helps
Yeah.
you to, feel better about yourself and about life. But yes, definitely
Yeah.
research, babes, and make sure you want it for you, because again, I'm not opposed to any of the enhancements. Do it
Yeah.
for you though. And I
Yeah.
think it's interesting that the cut wrote about this because we are seeing more celebrities and public figures come out,
Yeah.
one, saying that they've had different things done, and two, now how they might regret it or they want to reverse it. And I thought it was interesting too with Lotto when she came out and said, when she was 21 and she got her BBL, like,
Oh yeah.
what
The
was she
rap
doing?
girlies, yeah, like
Mhm.
we see time and time again in different areas of entertainment how men who are managers aggressively encourage women to enhance their bodies for marketability.
Right.
And that's a problem.
Mhm. Mhm.
Okay? Like y'all growing up and still don't even know who you are or what you look like.
Right.
And oftentimes you get these things done and then you're just never gonna know what you really look like.
Mhm.
Because all you're doing is catching up and reversing and reprogramming your face.
Yeah.
I don't know. Listen, be careful, pray about it, and just get
Mhm.
to know yourself. You know what I mean? Like you are you for a reason. Don't let nobody tell you what your beauty is. Nobody tell you what your beauty is.
I feel like now too, like, women are just they're that. Like, and there was a time when people were encouraged by some of these things, right? And
Yeah.
like, now I feel like women and just people in general are like, no, I'm standing on business. This is who
Yeah.
I am. I have thoughts, I have a mind of my own. I do,
Yeah.
I want to do things that make me happy or, whatever. So I love now how folks are being more candid about their
Yeah.
experiences and the things they've gone through. And even, I love Black China Down. I've always been a fan,
Yeah.
but I love this transition that, she's had, and she's come closer to Christ, and all these
Yeah.
things, and like she's just very open about all of the things she's going through. So shout out to her.
Yeah.
And just shout out to everybody reclaiming their time. Okay, period.
Just reclaim your time and don't let no man place your
Just
value
man base.
in what you look like when you're 20 years old.
Okay, or ever.
Or ever, but also like just obtain just I'm getting angry now, but just trying to hold on to these superficialities is unnecessary. And there's a lot of, I'm sure, drama that goes into the maintenance and upkeep of these surgeries and enhancements that a lot of women don't even tell you about. I mean, you already have it hard enough. Don't make it. Okay.
Right. Do what makes you happy, babes. We're here for it. Be safe. Love it. And that is Girl Please this week, friends. Y'all
Yeah.
know
So
what to do.
let us know what you feel. Let us know what you think. Get in those comments. Tell us your
Comments.
opinion.
Like, watch, and subscribe on YouTube. Follow us.
Yes.
Go get into our
Share
DMs.
with your friends.
Email us. We're
Yeah.
here. Okay, we want to talk to y'all. We want to hear
Yeah.
from you, and tell us what you guys want us to talk about next. We're
Yeah.
also open to that as well. We want to talk about things y'all care about, not just us. We can see y'all that.
Yeah.
So we will see you guys next week. Have a
Yeah.
fabulous week. And this was Girl Please. Bye, girl.
Bye, boo.
Not
Give
coochie.
you a little kiss.
Oh.
Okay.
Bye.